Sorry I haven't made a new Naruto video in a while, but yeah, no, better late than never. Here it goes. Hope you enjoyed this one in this Sellavin game of Naruto Shippuden episode 407. This, right? Right now it's the shooting exams, and Sakura, and Choji to go into the desert after they hadn't eaten that scorpion, that scorpion, and they encountered this team. The team we saw earlier that's like narrowing down the desert, Oh, oh no, this team was healing people, but at the same time they were a little shady. They wanted something. And like first, and they're guarding this oasis. Even though they're this team that's healing people in the tuning exam, healing people both of their village and not of their village, they went out to do it for a price. They're a bit shady. So, so you have to understand. Sam. Also, they're guarding this oasis. Water is very precious in the desert. So basically, they want to take their scroll in exchange for water. But that's not happening. Ino's like the first knocked out. So basically, she's not knocked down. This team right now is not to be taken lightly. Like for example, like one has the ability to merge his hand with sand and create a solid weapon. It's like different from Gara. You know how Gara used sand as a weapon? He morphs. This guy takes the sand and makes it a part of his own body. Gara does that too with like sand armor, but it's a bit different. He can form hardened and sharpened objects. And and then there's a girl who could also learn ninjutsu. She could do the same as the boy. The only difference is he uses sand, which is earth, and she uses water. And she uses it like this praying mantis style, like hands, and she sharpens them to the point where chakra, they can cut anything, like a chakra scalpel. That's advanced medical training. If you know from Tsunade and Kabuto, that's very unique. That's right, and that's like a hard trick to pull off. But if you're a medical ninja and have training, that's easy. So basically. And then he has the ability to use the soil and the sand to reflect light to make the others invisible. This is a very crafty team that they're up against. I mean, hey, knock Ino down in just one blow. Because their guy can manipulate sand creatures, like, very unique. Even though they're struggling a bit, they're not trying to give up. Even though they came back with a few fists, they even got some few blows. This team is slowly gaining the advantage in fight and in battle over Choji Ino and Sakura. Makes it very hard for them to concentrate and focus. And so basically, these guys are not to be underestimated. So, like I said that. Also, we get flashback in this episode. This episode's flashback Ino, she's trying to remember, she skipped out. We've seen in the earlier episode that Ino skipped out on her secret ninja training from her father to learn her family's ninjutsu techniques so she can learn medical ninjutsu. Even though medical ninjutsu could be substantially harder than her own family. But she remembers some of the training that she did. Even though she's not the level of her father, she remembers some of her training and some her perseverance. Like that literally motivates her to perform and perfect her jutsu. Everything she did. Remember, it's all about concentration and focus. And like if a person doesn't concentrate and focus on their power, they don't have any control. And basically, it's that even though she doesn't have completed most of her training and skipped out on it, there's a part of her that still does remember and focus on some of the good things that have happened. And for example, she wants to remember what's most precious. That's just what's important. And like her father told her that a person's thoughts can be very important, and what's most important in your heart can be very important. Also, I'm gonna talk about the opening thing and the new. I never got to do that. I never talked about the new opening or ending thing for the episode that came out last week. It's pretty good. I mean, yep. And I like the music. I like the ending music better than the opening. It's pretty good. How they combine, and wallpaper art and animation and style. How they fade in, fade out for each different character. Got Sakura, Sasuke, Kakashi, Naruto, like they all how they fade in, fade out, and we got a glimpse of the future. I mean, what's to come? I mean, the manga's over, so you guys know that the manga's over. But the anime, hey, there's still some surprises left to be said. And even though it doesn't look like we're getting closer to the original canon, and it looks like we're getting very close. Like, so the tuning exam will be over. It's just gonna take a couple more weeks. Thanks. Just after that, the canon will be done. We can get to see. All right. I gotta admit, I like the ending. The ending. The end. I like the end theme, the end music. We get to see Madara's life. From beginning to end, how everything was for him. How this whole world, from his point of view, had become darkened. How he tries to change the world using his own will. How good to see that he fought, lost, died, came back to life, and died again. And how he did that more than once. How he gave it everything he had, and then more. He gave it more, and to accomplish his own goals through any means necessary. Alright. Yeah, I like the theme, but I just don't know about how I feel about Madara, in the theme. And so the whole thing was basically Madara. Not to diss him. Madara's a badass, though. But you get my opinion. Also, I mean, one of the things that I really liked about this episode is Ino. Even though she neglected most of her training, with her father, it was her training with her father and her remembering her family's secret good powers that made her like the outlet and an essential to the team, even though she got hurt pretty badly. And I gotta admit, like she needs, she may not be the strongest ninja, but you can't bring her down. So she's very essential to the team. So that's no lie. Anyway, I like the thing. Anyway, the episode was good. The fighting was aspect, and I gotta admit, I like the new themes for the opening and the ending. I mean, I gotta admit, I like it. I really do. Yeah, the art was perfect for the themes and the ending. So perfect. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next, and I can't wait to get out of this filler. Now, what do you think? Hope you enjoyed this part of the comment, subscribe. Thank you. This is Sellavin Adams Gamer. Naruto Shippuden, episode 407. Sorry if I took so long for this video. Bye.